Today we're making 3-ingredient, high-protein, low-carb tortillas. It's actually 4 ingredients, but the 4th ingredient is salt, and we're not including that because everybody has salt in their house. Plus, 3 ingredients is way more clickable than 4 ingredients. Sorry. YouTube is a game, and we just have to play it, okay? So Sarah and I have tried so many keto-friendly tortillas on our channel. A lot of them had 2 ingredients, not 3, but the 2-ingredient ones, a lot of them left a lot to be desired. Some of them were absolutely vile, including flax tortillas, which were brown and thick and tasted like gum. This time I have a lot more hope because I feel like these ingredients kind of mock a regular tortilla. So the 3 ingredients you're gonna be needing are all-purpose flour. We're gonna be using a keto all-purpose flour, okay? Protein powder, and yogurt. And so we're going to be leaving what we do in the description below because they use different ingredients. They're using non-fat Greek yogurt. We're using full-fat Greek yogurt because typically the higher the fat, the lower the carb count. So we're trying to keep that carb count low, add a lot of protein in it. Plus, the other thing, you guys are going to say this would be great with a tortilla press, and that is true. However, I cannot find the one I bought. I looked for it, I can't find it. I know that so many of you guys don't have a tortilla press. We bought one to use here on our channel, but I put it somewhere. And it's big, and it's made out of cast iron. I don't know where I put this thing.
I bet you it's in your garage.
Oh, I can actually imagine where I put it in this moment. Yeah. Okay. Ow, I strained my neck.
Well, be careful.
Sarah did that a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I took a picture of you on FaceTime with that thing on. Can I post it?
Only if I look okay in it.
No.
Oh.
In a vulnerable moment, Sarah was in pain and I decided to take a screenshot.
No one is surprised.
And this video is sponsored by Gem. Sarah and I have been on keto for 5 years now, and that was the first time that we ever cared about what we ate or our health. And while we're generally relaxed about what we eat, like you guys know here on our channel, we do care about eating nutrient-dense food. In the past, we've talked to you guys about how much we love the Gem Bites, which are packed with vitamins, probiotics, and superfoods. But in case you need a pick-me-up, you need to try their Energy Bite. So we've been trying to limit our coffee consumption to 1 cup in the early morning. So these bites are perfect for us when we need some energy during that dreaded afternoon slump. These bites are made from real food ingredients like green tea caffeine, L-theanine, and ginseng. So we get a natural energy boost without the jitters or the crash. And these ingredients, plus others like kelp, help support our metabolism. They taste like an indulgent chocolate treat with some crunch and a touch of sea salt. So if you're sick of feeling wired from too much coffee or relying on energy drinks, Gem is a healthier way to fuel your day. And Gem is HSA, FSA eligible. Right now, Gem is offering a special deal off of your first month. Go to dailygem.com/ketotwins and use code KETOTWINS at checkout. If you are trying to bake on keto, there are so many recipes out there where, you know, they use almond flour, coconut flour, and these things are good. They will give you a result that tastes okay. But if you want that gluten-like feeling of bread, you're probably gonna have to use something with gluten in it. Sarah and I have been using this King Arthur keto wheat flour for a lot of recipes, and it is a 1-to-1 substitute for regular all-purpose flour. This actually has vital wheat gluten in it. It comes from the gluten taken out of flour, and it doesn't impact blood sugar levels. So Sarah and I are able to tolerate gluten. We eat it with no problem. So I would suggest buying some of this to keep it on hand. We've bought it at the grocery store even, or on Amazon. We can leave it linked below. I mean, we've had a lot of luck with this so far. We've made protein bagels with this. We also made a noodle, like a really thick noodle out of tofu mixed with this. It sounds weird, but it gave a really thick, like gummy type of noodle. It was awesome. We're definitely gonna be experimenting more with that recipe later, maybe some ravioli. So that's all you're gonna need are those 4 ingredients. Okay, so to a bowl, we're gonna be adding in 3/4 of a cup of whole fat Greek yogurt. Sarah just said, you're very interesting, which means that I hate how you do everything. You know what's funny? Brad does the same thing. Brad just watches me when I'm doing everything. Probably because I'm doing everything wrong. But guess what? I'm 40 and I've made it here.
That's saying a lot.
There you go. I just cut my finger with my own fingernail. Sarah had to administer a little, not CPR. First aid. First aid. All right, we have our yogurt in the bowl. Next up, we're gonna add in our King Arthur keto wheat flour.
1 cup.
And 1/3 of a cup of whey protein isolate. Isopure.
You wanna like squish it with this in there?
Let's try it like a pinch of salt, like a 1/4 teaspoon. All right, we're gonna mix this all together.
Sometimes it takes longer for keto items to absorb, so we'll give it some time and patience, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't like this.
Why? It's fine.
I think
it looks good. Sort of smash it into each other.
Could you
Not put your whole... Why are you putting the top of your hand in there? That's weird. Just...
I'm kneading it.
That's how is that eating it? Go like this. The heel of your palm. Is that that? The heel. Yeah, please no.
Ew.
Not the heel of your foot. Ew.
Okay, look it's coming together. So we've let the dough rest for about 5 minutes and we're gonna cut this into 8 parts. A typical tortilla is about 8 inches. This recipe should make 8-inch tortillas. If you want like burrito sized tortillas, it would make like 4.
And then you could...
This seems really small.
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be thin.
They look like scones.
I think that it's going to be really thin. So
Okay.
One more cut.
Yeah, I can count to 8.
You're welcome.
Okay, here we go. We're going for 8 inches diameter.
I'm going to get a perfect circle out of it.
Is that 8 inches?
Hold on.
Stretching it by hand.
First tortilla done. Kind of.
All right, so here's our tortilla. We're gonna heat a pan on medium and cook the tortillas. Remember, they're raw. We're gonna cook them until they have some browning and some color on them. The shape leaves something to be desired, but this one is definitely thinner than the first one we made, which is cooking right now.
We're still perfecting the actual tortilla shape. It's more like a
star. Okay.
Trying to get as thin as possible, right?
Yes. It doesn't look like Texas. It looks like Australia. This is our third tortilla. What we've learned so far is that you think that you're rolling it thin enough and then you realize it's not thin, and then you roll it thinner and it takes even longer, and then you realize even that one is not thin enough. So I think we finally have a good thinness. We're gonna test this out. Hopefully it turns into a nice thin tortilla. The other thing is that you may need to dust your surface with King Arthur keto flour because like it is sticky. Like look at this. We're lucky that this is coming off right now. I thought it was gonna rip. Okay, here we go. Is this the one? Okay, so here's the first one we did. I mean, it's pliable, but it is not thin enough. It looks more like a pita, right? Here's the second one, even more pliable, but still it's not thin enough. So hopefully our third one is gonna do the trick. Okay, I feel like it's shrunk.
Maybe it will shrink into like 6 inches or something. I don't know.
So we thought we would try this tortilla by making a quesadilla. Simple, quick. We're going to put some cheese on here, close it up, cook it, and then go downstairs and try it.
I think it looks nice. Organic shape.
Homemade, low carb tortilla, high protein. Let's see how it tastes. Good.
Definitely tastes like a tortilla to me.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of tastes like a roti, which is like a Malaysian bread.
It's kind of like croissant bread.
I feel like this
bread.
type of dough though is like, it's very hard to stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Where you need like, if you're gonna have like roti, it needs to like go, if you think this is thin, roti
People
is
don't
like...
know what it is.
Roti
Roti is like, it's dough with like oil or fat in each center, kind of like how a croissant is. So it's like really flaky, and they keep on stretching it and oiling it and stretching it and folding it.
Maybe the oil would make it more
Pliable.
yeah.
Maybe it needs more moisture.
It was very sticky already, but maybe.
It's good though.
But the key is making it really thin.
Like, this is
the first one we did. Let's try it. I feel like this is gonna taste like a pita bread.
too thick.
It's doughy, or it's not as cooked as much
Right.
too. Maybe it needs to be cooked further. Or fried in maybe like oil, a little avocado oil or something. I think that still would be good. So this is the one that we did a little bit thinner.
This is the second
one.
one. Better. So, yeah, that's the key. Is that I think that it almost shrinks too when it's in the pan. Like we got it bigger than 8 inches, and then it just went back.
It contracts.
So, yeah, but these are good. This is good too.
These are definitely some of the better tortillas we've made.
Right,
in
we've made some
comparison
real
to, like the
stinkers.
flax, yeah, or chia seed.
Like, look at there's little pockets of
Sunshine.
Right, exactly. I like it. I would make it again. We'll be leaving all the links and everything in the description below the video. All the measurements that we did. Like I said, thinner. As thin as possible. That's the key. Anyway, YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video here, so why don't you click on it and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.
I got a pocket full of sunshine.
Take me away!
Yeah, I know.